Well, I have to admit, I'm kind of stumped about what all of that stuff is. At first I thought it was seeds, and I think many of them are seeds. If you look at those, they look like seeds that have had something come out of them, you know, as if they were egg cases. I am very confused. Hey everybody, I'm Shark Scrapper on a mission to get stuff out of the trash and into a resale, reuse, or recycle stream. And this is Wednesday's Bites Computer Scrap Out. Come on, let's dive in. What was living inside of this computer that left all kinds of seed-looking things? Because I certainly don't see any critters, although that is yet to be told. We may find one as we start digging around. Now this is just a relatively common clamshell Dell, but you know, sometimes the fun is trying to figure out what was living inside of these things. And then again, sometimes that's not so much fun when you actually meet whatever it was that was living inside of these things. All right, so with the clamshell type of computers, the devices tend to come out in these nice little caddies once you get them unplugged. So here we just have some floppy type drives. Those are just going to go in shred. Not much there to worry about. Ribbon wire. These kind of interesting ribbon wire connectors that would have been normal ribbon wire pin connectors, but they've put a different kind of connector end on it. So that's kind of, you know, interesting when you find those. All right, let's see, let's get this Goldfinger PCI card out of the way. So nice slot card here. So the yard that I sell my slot cards to is doing a pretty good job of trying to compete for my business. So the only thing that they've asked is I take the aluminum heat sinks off. Now we have a slot card. Those of you that are into depopulating, you will be thinking, oh, I'm going to pull that gold-cornered BGA, I'm going to pull those yellow tantalums, I'm going to pull those ICs, I'm going to pull those gold fingers, and I don't know what you're going to get in the difference of value. So much depends on who you're selling it to, what they're paying. So I am moving away from depopulating and just keeping the cash moving. But that's a decision for all of you to make. PCI slot card. All right, sound card, still gold finger card. Now remember, if you're going to sell to board sort, you want to take this bracket off, and now you have a top-end slot card or gold finger card to sell to board sort. No heatsink, no bracket, no fans, just good quality slot card, gold finger card to sell to board sort. Maximum value for board sort when you do that. For you, through board sort when you do that. Probably maximum value for board sort too, because that's why they're passing that value on to you. Chris is really good about doing that. Not every yard is as transparent about passing on their value to you. All right, wire. No gold connector in on that. Man, these little seeds and things are just cracking me up. It's like, I don't know what is in there. Now I'm not cutting these wraps here so much as I'm just popping them open so that I can pull the wire through more easily. We can get the power supply out of the way. More wire. That was just taped down. Alrighty, this little board is screwed in here. Can't get a good purchase from that angle. Let's see if I can get a better purchase with the hand screwdriver. I can. Don't be afraid to resort to a hand tool. Sometimes the power tool just doesn't fit. Okay, so, you know, as much as I would like to say that's something better, it's just a low-grade board. There are no components on it. You might get away with mid-grade because of the gold-plated pins, depending upon your yard, but that's just low-grade. If it has a lot of pins on it, then yeah, you can probably get away with putting in mid-grade. But you know, that was a, I don't know, that one probably could have gone either way. I always try to be fair with my yard. I would much rather they say, you know, let's move that up to a higher grade than them questioning the value of the boards that I'm bringing into them. All right, gold pin CPU with the heatsink on it. Small socket, green. Oh, these heat sinks present an interesting question, right? You've got the bottom part here that might be copper. It's pretty heavy. So I'll scrape that and see if that's copper, because that does feel pretty heavy. So that might be copper, but then you've got this aluminum. Now, this is not a classic heat sink, because this is sheet aluminum that's been folded and then, you know, glued or tacked on. So that presents an interesting question for what bin do you put that one in? Again, it's going to come down to how your yard wants you to bring it in. I actually have had a couple of discussions with the yard that I tend to take my aluminum to. I brought in a few examples of that, and they're kind of funny. It's like, I don't know, it depends on how busy we are. All right, let's, holy cow, man, look at all this stuff. I'm thinking there was a rodent living in here that was just having a feast, but how would a rodent get in and out of this thing? Well, I guess they can squeeze themselves into some pretty small shapes and sizes, because that definitely looks like the kind of things rodents would be chewing on. This is quite the mystery. Quite the mystery. Use your imagination, folks. What do you think? What was living inside of here that left behind a whole bunch of seeds? And I don't see fecal material that would tell me. I don't see fur or any of that kind of stuff. I don't see insect wings. I just see all of this seed type of stuff. I'm perplexed. Okay, so now usually with a board like this, if you give it a whack real quick, the motherboard will just come loose, because you can see they're on these slider pins here. And so giving it a whack like that usually loosens it right up off of the board. Here we have a small socket. A quarter will not fit down inside of that. Small socket green. It's got a nice daughter card on it. But it also has these gold fingers. I'm going to remove those gold fingers. It's one of those rare occasions where it's not going to change the value of the board. It's not going to lower the value. This is still a small socket green motherboard. But I can get a little more value for these because these go for $40 a pound. All right, into the bucket. You go there. And you saw me remove the battery. You always want to make sure you remove the battery. In addition to letting me know what kind of critter you think was living in here, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. That's been the little red icon over in the lower right, and it'll be the center icon that's going to pop up in between the two links that are taking you to more of my e-waste scrapping videos. All right, everybody, have a great day, be safe, and we'll see you on the next one.